this might be the video that either kills me or kills me. Hello everyone, my name is Cells and welcome back to another YouTube video today. Now for all who already don't know, today's Friday. I do basically an anime review of my choosing, whatever I watched that week, whatever I desire, blah 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 blah. You know the gist. I pick an anime, I talk about it, I review it, and then people either lash out on me, ignore it, or laugh. I don't know. But today I want to talk about an anime that I've been waiting for a bit to finish because it was releasing, like the episodes were releasing, and I wanted to wait till the entirety of the new season was done before I made a comment about it. And plus I just can't watch it. I didn't watch it until it was all completed, and then I binge watch it because I can't wait episode by episode because this anime in particular is gonna kill me one day. And the anime I want to talk about is Solo Leveling. Disclaimer: if I'm talking about any of the characters, I'm not gonna say their names. I'm gonna put their picture and that's it, because I barely can say Japanese names as it is. I'm not gonna try to attempt these Korean names. I'm just gonna be like the main character, side sister, like I'm gonna do that, because if I attempt these names, I might actually have aneurysm right here, right now. You guys don't understand. It's so hard for me to say regular ass names in English, Spanish, and then you gonna make me say Korean names? Nah. Now, for those who already haven't watched Solo Leveling, first of all, put yourself on that right now, because people were anticipating this anime like 2 years prior before release, and then when it came out, it was everyone was talking about it. And like I said, I waited basically until the second season was done, because I started watching the first season when it was initially coming out, and then I got pissed off by episode like 6 because every single episode had a cliffhanger. I'm telling you, every single episode had a cliffhanger at the very. I'm like, bro, I can't do this. So I stopped it in a really bad place, and then after like season 1, I waited for a little bit because I heard rumors about season 2. It did came out. Then I started, and then I don't know, I binged for the first season, then I waited for the second season. I should have just binged all 2 seasons, but whatever. My logical thinking doesn't exist anymore. So, we're gonna talk about Solo Leveling. For those who already don't know what Solo Leveling is, I'm gonna give you like a quick synopsis, my ghetto-ass synopsis of Solo Leveling. If a lot of people has watched it, so I don't think the synopsis is needed, but for those who haven't watched it yet, basically, in this particular world, there's a bunch of dungeons, and these dungeons just come out of nowhere, and there's just monsters trying to invade Earth or whatever. And so people now have a new awakening, and they become hunters, and hunters are associated in different rankings. They have S, A, B, C, D, and E. E being like the weakest of the kind, barely considered a hunter, but they're there just to make a living. Bit of discriminatory over there. And S being god tier. And so we're introduced with the main character. He is like they call him like the weakest E hunter of all time. Like he barely can like make it alive each time he's in a dungeon. And he's just there because he needs money for his mother's treatment, because she's been hit with a disease that she can never wake up. And then he's also bear with the responsibility of paying the tuition for his sister. Now, I don't know if people around him know that, but that's just like, he has to basically earn money, and in order to earn money in this world is to like be affiliated with the Hunter Society and shit. So he does it even though he's barely like coming out with his life. And then one particular day, he was like hunting with his group, his colleagues and stuff like that, and they arrived at a double dungeon. So they've defeated the boss of the dungeon, and when you defeat the boss of the dungeon and shit like that, like the dungeon starts closing down. But they found out in this particular dungeon there's like a double dungeon. So the group decides, hey, let's just go see the other dungeon, where almost all of them die. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me with my cowardness. I don't mess with shit like that. But they decided to go check it out, and they basically are in a room with a bunch of statues everywhere. And this is the first episode, by the way, so this is not even like the second episode, but first episode they get like trapped in a room full of statues, and they had to basically like abide with what the statues want, and not they will like literally step on the people. And Like, eventually, towards the end of this dungeon, everyone basically left the main character there to die. And he had like a couple seconds or 0.5 seconds left before his heart started beating, and he got the option to now enter the game system. I don't know to this day what the game system is, but it's only apparent that he can only see it. And then he gained the ability to solo level and basically advance his like abilities, and he became, towards the end of season 2, from a level, like from a E rank hunter to a double S top tier god hunter. And so basically the main character right now is just like learning how to like use his abilities, like, and then trying to find the secrets of the dungeon. That's basically like really the whole story. I do say the anime, very interesting. It's very interesting because it's an anime. They speak in Japanese, but it's like based off of Korean manga. And towards one point of the manga and stuff like that, or the webtoon, it's called webtoons or shit. They get introduced at one point with the Japanese Hunter Society, but they're both speaking Japanese. But it's so funny because like the translator to speak Korean and Japanese are speaking Japanese, and everyone's just speaking Japanese. I thought that was funny to just see, because they're both just speaking the same language, and they're like, we don't know what you're saying, bitch. You do. You guys are saying, but you know, it's from a Korean webtoon, and so yeah. I do say this, it's very interesting how this main character, again, I'm not gonna say his name, I'm not gonna say no one's name in this freaking story. I can barely say my own name, so that's not gonna happen. But the main character in this story, I expected him, when he got his new ability, to now like rank up and level up and become this big strong god shit, because he does become really freaking powerful. I expected him to do that shit, and I expected him to be kind of cocky, but he's not cocky. Like it's so weird because he's not, like, I expected him to be a narcissist, cocky on us, but like, since he was a level E rank before, like, he learned, and he's very humble throughout the story. He learned like the different treatments that E ranks got, and he never like pushed it against him. Like, and he never like displayed like, oh, I was an E rank, now I'm an S rank, you bitch, I don't like you bitches anymore. Now he doesn't do any of that, and I love that I love the main character. He's not super like avert, like he's not like I'm big bag strong and all that shit. He's actually really cool. It's so weird, but if you guys have watched the anime, you probably know what I'm talking about. But he's really dope. Now I'm probably just dropping a lot of like what happens in the story and stuff. It's because I'm trying not to spoil the video. I spoiled the first 2 episodes. Like, the synopsis I gave is like the first 2 episodes of it technically. But I'm not gonna spoil the whole anime because you have to watch it for yourself. It's really, really good. Like I said at the beginning of the video, especially in the first season, I don't know what the hell they were going on in the first season, but in the first season, every single episode was a freaking cliffhanger, and it got me so livid because I waited till like 5 episodes, because you know, 5 episodes, like after a while, like you're gonna get a good spot to stop. No, 5 episodes back to back to back was boom, 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 cliffhanger, and then I went to episode 6, cliffhanger, and I got pissed. I'm like, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna wait for it to be done. And then when I waited for it to be done, it was like, okay, I finally can watch this shit. And then I heard there's a rumor season 2, and I'm like, you know what? It's understandable. I'm gonna wait till season 2 happens. And then my logical thinking, because it was like almost done. So I started watching season 1, and then I waited for season 2 to be, but I watched all of season 1 like last week, and then I heard like there was only one more episode left of season 2, so I was like, you know what, let me watch all of season 1, then I watched season 2. But like I said, almost every single episode, like, you know, Kaiju number 8, it was almost like that every single episode had a cliffhanger, and that pissed me off. It was really, like I said, it's really good. It was pissing, but it was like, the anime kept you on your toes, and I love that they didn't shy away from death. Like, because there's particular animes, and I'm not saying that anime needs to have death to be interesting. Like, you could have some good ass animes without anyone dying, but like the thing is, you never expect it. And I also love to see the unexpected. Like, I can say a good example is like Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man, when I watched Chainsaw Man, when I watched Chainsaw Man for the first time, I just watched the one episode. Then I finished it. But I watched one episode. And I'm over here like, oh, nothing can go bad. The main character dies in that one episode. I love that shit, bro. Like that. But I love when you get the unexpected, that you're like, oh shit. And I like that in this anime, they deliver death, like, cause you, like, when you look at it, you don't expect death so quickly, but in the first episode, people just die out of nowhere. And you, even like the main character had like 0.00 second before he died, and then he got the chance to like become a level solo, but bullshit. But it's like, they do not shy away from people dying. And then when they did the deaths too, they were gruesome, bro. I'm telling you, people got stomped. Someone's head got chopped off. It was like, oh shit. It was just one of those things that you look and you're like, oh my god. That's crazy. I liked seeing the unexpected. That's just me. Oops. Now, I do say the first two openings, I pleasantly enjoyed. I prefer the second opening just because Lisa, my homegirl, was singing, and then also a member from Stray Kids was singing, so I kind of like turned up with that. I know the first opening was sung by a K-pop group too from TXT, like that's their name. I like that one, not that much. Like, cause again, during the first season, everything was a cliffhanger, so you just skip. But like in the second season, I think they calmed down a little bit from that, even though they still had some cliffhanger episodes, but they kind of like mellowed that shit down, because the first season, I'm telling you, every single episode had a goddamn cliffhanger. But this one, they kind of chilled down. They kind of didn't go crazy. Maybe because I binged it, and because I didn't do what I did the first season. Because if I did what I did in the first season, I think I might actually, you guys would probably just domain expansion, bro. But yeah, overall in this video, I recommend anyone to watch Solo Leveling. It's really good. They have it in most languages, which is kind of surprising, because when I recommended this anime to one of my family members, they were like, do they have it in dub, because they watch it in dub. And I went to check. They have it in Spanish, they have it in Arabic, they have it in Chinese, they have it in Japanese, English, they have it in French too. So they have a lot of, like, they have the episodes in different languages, so it's like you can watch it in different varieties. Woo! But overall, I do recommend this anime to people. Like, this gets your heart pumping. This keeps you literally on your toes. I do recommend this anime. Give it like a 10 out of 10. And I also I'm predicting right now, because the Crunchyroll Awards have just officially like came out since yesterday. I voted yesterday, but I don't know if you guys don't know this. I did a community post and stuff saying, oh, like, the anime awards are ready to be voted. I voted yesterday, and I voted my votes. I'm not gonna display them because, again, that's my personal opinion. But there's a lot of categories where Solo Leveling was a contestant, and I'm gonna predict right now it's gonna be like another JJK from last year. And don't get me wrong, JJK is amazing. Gojo, Geto. But last year, JJK almost gained all the votes last year, and I thought that was so funny, because it's like, holy shit, JJK won, JK. And then when I saw Solo Leveling almost all the categories, I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be Solo Leveling. I'm gonna predict that right now, that Solo Leveling might take all the awards this year, and is rightfully so, because it's a good anime. Again, I'm not gonna say who I voted for and stuff. I just say I voted. And the votes for, like, the nominations, award ceremony, all that bullshit's gonna be in May anyways. So if you guys haven't voted for the Crunchyroll Awards, please vote. Not sponsored, by the way. I'm too broke for that. This channel's not that popular, or popular at all, for me to, like, sponsor them. But yeah, the Crunchyroll Awards are out, so you should vote. Really, it takes like 5 minutes at most. I took 5 minutes. I already knew what I wanted. Boop, boop. But yeah, I recommend it 10 out of 10. Really good. Love the openings. Love the art style. The art style is kind of like different from what I'm used to, but then again, it's like a Korean webtoon, so kind of expected a different art style. I really did enjoy the anime overall. I love how it kept me on my toes. Really did. I really did enjoy it. Like, it's one of those animes that you can binge and like watch it over again. Like, it's really good. But yeah, this is probably a quick video, like, because I know a lot of people has watched Solo Leveling, so I don't even think the synopsis was even needed for this. I just did it in case someone watched this video and haven't seen it yet, which I think that's probably rare because it's like a really mainstream anime right now, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's mainstream. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the second season, watch it. It's not sponsored, by the way. This video is not sponsored. I'm too broke for that. I'm too entertained. I'm not entertaining enough for that shit. But yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, please watch it. Go check it out. I really did enjoy it. And yeah, that's really the video. But yeah, that's the whole video. See, I cannot ramble for like 40 minutes at a time. But yeah, that's really it for my thoughts on Solo Leveling. There's nothing more I can say other than I really did enjoy it. 10 out of 10 for me. My opinion. Again, my opinion. But yeah, go watch it if you haven't watched it yet. If not, you're missing out, I guess. But yeah, that's it for this video. I have nothing else to say. So I hope, my name is Celes, and I really hope to see you on the next video. Bye guys.